trying to find the words, and I think that that's holding me back. So I'm just gonna talk. Um, I've been in my house for the past 2 weeks, so I guess since 2026, honestly. I mean, I've been places, but I've spent majority of my time in my house. I also work out in my house, so um, and like I do a lot in my house. I record in my house. I work out in my house. I stretch in my house. I live in my house. So I'm in my house a lot, and I do think part of it has to do with the fact that when I was a youth, I spent a lot of time in my home as well, and now I feel like it's just more comfortable for me. I enjoy going outside too. Don't get me wrong. I went outside today, uh, but I do enjoy the privacy and the comfort of being in my own home and just being able to just kind of not exist in a way, or I guess not perform in a way. It's probably a better way to put it. But I find myself so dissatisfied with life. Not my life. I'm actually doing pretty well. Why every time a person says they're doing pretty well, they always say it like that, like looking like that. I'm actually doing pretty well, like, but like on paper, like I'm doing what I need to do, so I'm not dissatisfied with myself. But just with life, it's just not. I know it's probably just a season I'm in right now, but I'm just, nothing excites me. Like, well, that's not true. That's not true. Music excites me. Art excites me. But even then, it's almost like crack. I seen this woman talking about how it feels to do crack, and she was saying how it feels terrible. It feels like a bunch of anxiety, and it feels like someone's coming to get you, and your parents are dying, and it feels like you're just scared. But then there's 5 seconds when you hit the crack, and it feels like you're going to heaven. And then immediately after those 5 seconds, it feels like you're back in hell. And that's kind of how I feel for the music. Like, when I'm in it, it's a high, man. But it's short lived, and the realities of life come back, and it's like, it's not fun. But outside of that, like, things don't really excite me no more. Like, I feel like I'm doing things just to do them. Like, I don't even really care to do it. Like, right now, there's this viral Japanese cheesecake hack on TikTok. And I thought it was funny because the hack is something I already do. It's just cookies and yogurt. I already do that. So I thought that was interesting that it was going viral at this time. But I tried to find, because it says Japanese hack. So I tried to find the original, like, Japanese version. Excuse me. All I see is Americans putting cookies and yogurt and cheesecake filling. But I don't see no Asian. I'm trying to find the Asian, original of the inspiration. I can't find it. But I was watching the videos today, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I don't even want to, but fuck it. Why not? It's trending. It's something sweet. I need something sweet to eat. I'll do it. But it's not even like a genuine interest no more. Like, there used to be times, in my past where I see something like that, I'd be like, oh my god, that looks fucking delicious. Like, I need to do that. I need to try that. Yeah, it's gonna be really good. I don't even have that same excitement for it. I literally was like, I'm gonna just do it just to do it. Like, why not? Like, you know, all the things that used to excite me in life are slowly dwindling. But I do have new excitements, but the new excitements feel like adrenaline. Like I'm feeling that right now. Things that give me adrenaline, dopamine, highs and hits, but natural things, not like substances, because that's a tricky slope. Um, and I don't like how addiction works. I mean, I guess nobody does, but I really don't like how addiction works because there's different types of dependencies, and some dependencies are biological, so it's not like you, like your body can become addicted to something, and I don't like that. I don't like that because mentally you could not be addicted to a substance, but because your body is addicted and it's craving the substance, you'll inevitably have an addiction. And that's what withdrawal is. It's the biological body's dependence on the substance being removed. I don't really like that. You know, yeah, I don't like that. And I also don't like how taking certain substances can disrupt your natural flow. So, like, you start taking opioids, right? And I don't know, let's just say it's dopamine part of your brain will stop producing dopamine naturally because of this over excess of dopamine from the drug. So because of the drug, a normal biological function in your body is not happening, which is why the withdrawal is so bad, because your body stopped doing it because it was getting substituted with the drug. So it took a chill pill. Literally, it took a chill pill. And it was like, okay, well, this drug is doing this, so I don't need to do it. And then you stop taking this drug, and your body's like, what the fuck? I need to wait. So I don't like the biological part of drugs because it's too much. That's things that's out of your control. You can mentally not be addicted to a substance, but biologically your body wants it. Even tobacco. I was talking to myself today because I've been smoking spliffs, which is weed and tobacco, and I didn't smoke today because I've been out and I've been busy and I've been moving and shaking in the world, handling my business. And I realized I kind of had a slight tinge of an attitude for no apparent reason, and I realized it's because I want nicotine, it's because I want tobacco. So even though on a conscious level I actually didn't care about the tobacco, like I actually wasn't really thinking about it, my body still craved it and my body wanted it. And I realized, like, in the middle of the day, like, oh, it's my body that wants it. It's not that I want it, my body wants it. So training my body, my biology, is something I'm focused on right now, because from all of my life my body has controlled me. I've never really felt truly in control of myself, like functionally, mentally, in my head. I always felt control in my head. I never really felt control of my physical body. So that's something I'm working on. But I brought that up because I don't like dopamine and adrenaline from drugs. I like it naturally. Because you can get it naturally. Like there's times where I will feel like I'm on drugs and I'm sober, and people will ask me, like, are you high? Are you drinking? I haven't had a drink in like the past 3 months, but I only had one drink and it was for a birthday. But before that, I hadn't had a drink for like 4 or 5 months, and I don't plan on drinking in 2026. Yeah, I don't plan on drinking in 2026. But there'll be times where I'm out, like at a bar or at a party, social environment, a concert, a show, and people will ask me like, "Oh, what you drinking? Oh, like what you girl, you lit?" And I'm like, "Oh, water," or like, "Oh, it's ginger tea," you know. Um, and I'll really feel intoxicated. Not it's not a false um placebo. I really feel like I am loose, as if I have drunk something. There's times where I will feel high, like I smoked and I'm sober. There's times where I'll have the concentration of someone who just took some Adderall, but I didn't take Adderall. I'm locked in right now. So I've been able to tap into those states because it's really just states of consciousness, honestly. And I think it's a lot of breathing techniques too. I think slowing the breath and fucking with that, you can reach altered states of consciousness. So even now with me like being able to reach certain highs and get certain dopamine hits without actually doing substances, that I'm chasing more of the natural highs that life can give me right now, because there's certain things when I do them I feel like I'm bursting out of my skin, and that's what I want to do more of, you know when I'm learning, when I'm scared. You know what's crazy? The biggest adrenaline rushes I get is from when I'm scared. It's from when I'm really terrified and I'm really nervous and I really don't want to do something. Those are the biggest adrenaline hits I get, but they're the ones I'm the most scared of. So I think that's very funny. But yeah, chasing that, chasing things that scare me and things that make me feel alive and things that give me dopamine and things that make me feel like I'm living alive. I want to feel alive. I'm tired of feeling dead, honestly. Honestly, there's no better way for me to put it. A lot of times I feel dead, like a zombie. I got on the streetcar on my way home. It's the first time I rode it in like a week or two. I've been in my house, and it's so scary because sometimes the days can just go, like they can just pass. I mean, I'm doing stuff, I'm active, I have a list, I have a routine, but it's crazy how when you really lock into a routine, like the days kind of just they start passing. But to be fair, the days pass when you're not doing shit either. So you know, but it was my first time being on the streetcar in weeks, and I got on the streetcar and it was so quiet. It felt so dead, bro. Like it was like eerily quiet, and there was people on there. And me, like, I think part of this is because I don't care. I definitely don't care. The other part is because I do spend so much time alone that it's not that I don't know that it's not socially unacceptable. I just don't care. So sometimes I talk out loud. I speak to myself. I make noise. I sing. I hum. I act like a kid. That's really what I'm doing. What I'm really doing is acting like a child. Because when a child's in public, and when a child's in the store, and when a child is on a bus, they're still like having fun and chilling and laughing and playing. It's the adults who be like, "Oh, sit down, shut up, be quiet, put your feet down," So I got on the streetcar, and it was so just quiet, and it was like it just feel I don't know, it's like it just feels like everyone has a stick up their ass. Like it does. It feels like everyone has a stick up their ass, and it feels like everyone's scared, and like they're waiting, like they're gonna get in trouble, and you know I think that's why I don't mind staying in the house too. Like I used to think it was anxiety, but really like people are kind of depressing. Like y'all are not fun. Like not y'all, but like it's not fun. It's not fun. It's just everybody policing each other, and it's like, like I don't know. why can't I get on the streetcar and sing a little song without people acting like I'm like causing a problem, you know? And maybe I just need to go to a community with a no. I was gonna say maybe I just need to go to a community with more like that's more lively, but even in those communities, it's still bullshit, you know. And it's sad to say, but the more lively areas are usually the more poverty stricken areas. The more money it is, the less fun it is. I swear. But it kind of it balances out somewhere at the top. It balances out, but the middle is probably like the worst place you could be. Low key, the middle is probably like the worst place you could be because it's a lot of fun shit and lively shit happening at the bottom end of poverty, real poor, project. They be having fun, and then you start to go up a little bit, and it's rules, and you start to go up some more, and it's regulations, and you start to go up some more, and it's standards, and you keep going up, it's expectations. But then somewhere when you reach that like wealthy line, the rules, people stop caring, and you can do whatever you want, and it get fun again. So I need to, I'm done with the poverty side. So I think it's only up from here, But yeah, it's just so boring and mundane, and just that's how I be feeling. But it took me hours to sit down and say this. Wow, that's crazy. Cause I went out. I went out, and typically I film in public. That's what I like to do. But recently I haven't been feeling it, and I've been trying to force myself to do it, and I'm just not feeling it. I've kind of been feeling just like talking in my house, and that's okay. That's okay. But wait, I gotta end it better than that. Roses are red, violets are blue. My name is Deja, last name Blue.